The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Salou, Spain, located just an hour outside of Barcelona. From December 14th to 19th, the world's top student athletes will compete in rugby and a range of new sports. Hosted at one of Europe's premier facilities, you'll experience world-class pitches, state-of-the-art equipment, and a vibrant atmosphere designed for excellence. Off the field, explore the beautiful coastal town of Salou, enjoy golden beaches, and take a trip to Barcelona for iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGenXV, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Salou, Spain, located just an hour outside of Barcelona. From December 14th to 19th, the world's top student athletes will compete in rugby and a range of new sports. Hosted at one of Europe's premier facilities, you'll experience world-class pitches, state-of-the-art equipment, and a vibrant atmosphere designed for excellence. Off the field, explore the beautiful coastal town of Salou, enjoy golden beaches, and take a trip to Barcelona for iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGenXV, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
Well, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, and welcome to Merchant Taylors. It's Fab Rugby Week here, and it's the final game in what's been an outstanding round of block fixtures against Reading Bluecoat. We're here on the first team pitch, which is in mint condition, right behind the beautiful school buildings here at Merchant Taylors, for a fixture of so much pedigree. It's a game that has defined the season for these two squads for the last few years at least, and all done for a great cause, of course, for Fab, who are supporting disabled and disadvantaged children and young adults all over the country. Kickoff is due at 6:30 this evening, and it is promising to be a close game. Only twice since 2015 has this game been decided by more than a try, and even last season, the biggest scoreline we've seen in a few years of 31-20, it was only decided by a try in the final minutes of the game. We are expecting fireworks here on the beautiful Merchant Taylors pitch. And I'm going to be joined by two lads that have already taken part in Fab Rugby Week, two under-16s from Merchant Taylors. Gents, you can come on in. I've got Saitner and Aidan along with me. Now, Aidan, will come to you first. A win for the under-16s. Good start to the Rugby Week for the host, but how are you expecting this game to go?
I think we can get I think it'll be a tight game, but I think we can get a win in. I think we can get a win.
Absolutely. And tell us more about what this game means, not just this game, but this week. How important is it to Merchant Taylors as a school?
Well, such a big week. Every year we all play. Built up. The hype is amazing. The hype is amazing, and everyone enjoys it. Everyone comes down.
Well, you got a win for the under-16s, which is crucial, of course. That's two wins for Merchant Taylors, one for Reading Bluecoat from the under-14s and up this week. How important is it across the whole school to see a victory here today?
It's so important. Everyone looks forward to this week so much out of the whole year. It's so important. Everyone looks forward to this week in their calendar. It's so big for the school.
Let's talk a little bit about Fab as well, of course, that this week is in aid of. What kind of communications have there been between Fab and the school, and how has it impacted the week itself?
So with Fab, we have 6 formers who join. So from lower 6, I think we have about 10 in lower 6 and 10 in upper 6, and they just help raise money, and I think today they're selling pizzas and drinks, so yeah.
Great to see them involved at such a well-established school as well. Thank you so much, gents, for speaking to us. It's been great to have you, and enjoy the game from the sidelines as well. Well, you can see how deep that this game runs in the school. It's so important to all the kids here, but it's also very important to the opponents today, Reading Bluecoat. And I'm going to be joined by two of their lads who have travelled today as seniors, Sam and Finn. Well, Sam, I'll come to you first. It's a shame to not play today. You're really disappointed, but I think that says a lot about how much this game means to you and the lads.
Yeah, no, it's a massive game, probably our biggest friendly of the season, I'd say. Obviously the lads looking to put out a massive performance, but yeah, gutting not to play.
Well, Finn, you've even brought a fairly advantaged group of travelling fans. You can spy them there just behind the van watching on. I think that says a lot about how important the game is, but also how close these two year groups are.
I think it means just as much to the year groups as it does to the team. We've all came over to travel to here, and we're going to win. We are going to win.
Very confident for a side that haven't won here at the last 2 occasions. Sam, what do you think needs to change in this Reading blue coat? Well, thanks for speaking to us, gents. I think you can tell exactly how much this game means to the two squads by the very confident chat we've had from Reading blue coat already. Well, the stage is very nearly set here at Merchant Taylors. They're going for their 3rd win in a row in this huge fixture. We'll be running through both teams before kick-off, but first, let's hear from the school themselves.
Rugby offers opportunities to exemplify the values that the school holds dear and has that idea of teamwork at its core, and we can't value that highly enough.
Rugby Week is an event that's been built over a number of years, and every boy in the school from 14D up to first team will play Monday to Friday. Everyone gets the same experience.
All the teams of different ages and abilities get to showcase their rugby under the lights.
For the younger lads, hopefully these are the sixth form that they look up to and kind of idolise. I remember when I was at school that was always the case. The first team were kind of awe-inspiring. Our senior boys are going to help out with all the younger teams, so our first team boys are here kind of helping coaching and kind of build that club ethos up and down the school really.
I remember running out onto the first team pitch. It was almost a state of euphoria. It was just a great experience. I still remember it to this day, which I think is part of the point of Rugby Week.
Hit it! Lovely!
Let's play the rugby that we can do. We're only 1 score down. We will win this game.
Come on! Fight it!
It was a great experience. I mean, it was my first time. I was so nervous. Once I got out on the pitch, it was great. At the last second, got the try. You know, the rest is history. It was great.
Otherwise, really impressed, boys. You've had 2 sessions and you're doing really, really well. Let's go, boys! 2, 3, Taylor!
This is the only event anywhere across the country where boys as young as 11 years old get to play on a pitch like this. Hopefully that inspires them throughout their rugby career, through school and beyond.
It's pretty massive for these guys. The first team is obviously full of big characters. We get down there and support them. Hopefully it makes a big impact to their rugby experience and how well they play that week.
I've been looking forward to tonight for a very long time. You know, it happens once a year.
It's a really special opportunity. Friends, family on the touchlines, it's something you won't forget.
Another score would put this back, but I don't want us in our own half. Let's play down there.
Over the course of the week, we've had 23 games, 13 sides, nearly 1,000 young people playing rugby. It started 10 years ago with just a single game under lights, and it's grown into a festival of rugby.
This game's definitely the focal point of our season. The whole atmosphere surrounding the occasion is massive. But once you get on there, you let your rugby do the talking.
It's one of the things we'll all look back on and just think, I wish I could do that again.
2, 3, Taylors!
Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to Flagstaff. It's Merchant Taylor's Friday Night Lights, and they're taking on Reading Bluecoat here. 2 wins on the bounce in the last 2 seasons and going for a third. Let's have a look at the home side. Well, it's a strong team for MTS. Zach Waterman starts in the front row with Captain James Dyer and Theo Hawkins at tight head. Chenhua Wang in the second row with Josh and Yutu, formerly at Saracens before a long-term injury. Good to see him back in the side. Amos Goodman in the back row with GB linebacker Jaidev Radia, and Matthew Lai starts at number 8, a back row that punch above their weight. Joe Craphorn is in for the ill-will forward. Unfortunately, the Saracens 9 misses out, but he's paired up with fly half Rio Waddington of Ealing Trailfinders. Ollie Isherwood's in the centre alongside Josh Reyes, 2 years out with an ACL and now back into the biggest game of the season. Blake Blau starts on one wing with vice-captain and speedster Ethan Price on the other. Eliel Elliott starts at fullback. Pretty stacked bench as well. Jesse Bindra gets a late call-up after the illness, unfortunately, to Will Ford. Well, they're looking for a third win for Merchant Taylors in a row. What a result that would be. It's been so topsy-turvy between the sides since they first started meeting on a regular occasion 10 years ago. So let's have a look at the challengers, Reading Bluecoat, who are about to take their place out on the field. It's been a fine start to the season for Reading. Will Benjamin, and Joseph Woolhouse start in the front row with Benji Carmen in the middle. Captain Billy Nyland of Berkshire starts in the second row with Ethan Charlie alongside him. Bath's Byron Crow in the back row. Josh Nee steps up as well with James Lunn as well. Harry Turner at 9, Jack Broad at 10, Arhan Sharman on one wing and Michael Evans on the other. William Luff, the Bath centre, is key in the middle alongside Henry Millard. And Charlie Allnut of the Ealing Trailfinders is also a hurdles athlete for Great Britain at fullback. What an impact he might have. It's good to see Austin Eitel back amongst the substitutes in with the second team last week, the Bath Academy player, on his return from injury. Well, we've still got 3 minutes or so to go to kick-off. But soon. So, still plenty of time for this great game to get going. Well, there they are lined up with the MTS flags as well. The Fab Sixth Formers were around before kickoff, handing those out. The younger age groups have already played here. There's a smattering of Reading Bluecoat players amongst the youngsters in support as well, which is lovely to see. This is a block fixture played up and down the school. There's been a few games already today. The under-14s were victorious for MTS earlier in the week, but the under-15s, big win for Reading Bluecoat, and then the 16s set it right against the Continental Tires Bowl winners in under-15 level with a victory. MTS going for their third of Fab Week here as the home side race out. The drum is in play down to my left-hand side as well. And it's MTS going for their third win in a row in this colossal fixture. What a season it is for Reading Bluecoat so far. Interestingly, both these sides face St Edwards of Oxford in their first game of the season. And there it is, the cup that's on the line. beautiful bit of silverware. The Friday Night Lights First 15 Cup. Keep it simple, of course, and it's been Merchant Taylors that have had it on the last 2 occasions. They've had 11 meetings since 2014, 7 in favour of MTS and 4 for Reading Bluecoat. Well, I'm delighted to have a quick chat as well with one of the members of the coaching staff here, Scott DeWayman. Scott, thank you so much for being with us. How's the mood in the camp? How's everyone feeling? It's a huge game, but also such a lovely moment for the school, these big occasions under the lights.
Good evening and thank you for having me. Good evening and thank you for having me. It's such a big occasion for these boys. They've obviously built it up all week, and this is the culmination of our rugby week. We've had all year groups playing rugby this week. We started off with the under-13s on Monday night. We then followed with the under-15s. Under-14s on Tuesday with a nail-biting finish, a last kick of the game win for the under-14As. And then we had the under-16s and the seconds and the thirds on Wednesday night as well, with thrilling matches on every single night so far. So hopefully the same again.
Well, we've talked in the build-up to this game just how close they are. Only 2 games since 2014 have been separated by more than a converted try. That's a ridiculous record, a very rare one as well at schoolboy rugby, to have 2 schools who so frequently produce similar sides. But it's going to set up a really exciting game here.
Yeah, I think it's always one that the boys give their all, and it's always going to come down to close. The passion on the night is one that, as you can see, Reading now, they're definitely up for it, but the boys have built this up, and hopefully we can look forward to another close game.
A roar from second row, Binion Island there in the setup here for a huge game. It's going to be the hosts who kick us off, MTS in the white and black stripe, playing from right to left here against the navy and yellow trim of Reading Bluecoat. Reading have racked up 125 points across the last 3 games in an unbelievable scoring record. They put 50 against Church's College last time out. Can they start as quickly here in the Friday Night Lights Cup here at MTS? Kick-off. Flying in goes Matthew Lee, and what a start it is for the host.
Great first tackle, nice and low. Now we set up.
Strong carry on the turn. Will Benjamin, and a penalty goes Reading's way, and a bit of a let-off there, but some good intent early doors, Scott.
Lovely kick, nice and high, good chase. That's what we want from the start. Just a shame that we haven't rolled away there.
Fantastic barnet on Matthew Lee as well. You can't miss him out there in number 8.
There's a few sporting a few strange trims out there, but yeah, you won't miss Matthew Lee or Chenwa Wang as well, so there's a few that you can keep an eye on there.
Well, Lee has been part of that back row that have punched above their weight, in the words of head coach Ed Conway, throughout the season. You can see why. First line out of the day for RBC. And it's Carmen with the throw, and it's cleanly collected. No contest for Merchant Taylors, who go to the more early days here.
I think this will be a key facet. It'll be set piece will be very critical here today. Obviously wet conditions, but Reading definitely like to be up front and physical, so we'll see what we can do here.
Well, that's a tackle, so they've got to roll away here, Merchant Taylors, and they do just about in the end. Radia gets out of trouble there, and hard off first receiver. And this is the level of physicality we can expect from such a derby. Another double shot on first receiver. Flying in goes Waterman this time. Good little line break up to halfway. Merchant Taylors all over it. In a bit of trouble here. Charlie Allnut.
Just Archie there trying to hold him up.
Just gets him to ground.
Just come back from injury as well, so he's definitely been looking forward to coming back here and really hopefully making an impact.
Well, Jack Brand is a real live wire at fly half, the Berkshire man. What's another thunderous carry, this time over halfway. Can Reading get rolling? Chipped over the top instead by Turner. It's a bit damp out there.
Again, playing in the right parts of the pitch will be really important, and a good turnover there. No release. Support not quite quick enough.
It's William Luff, the Bath centre. Picked out in the build-up by his Bath teammate, Sammy Maffin, who said he'd be key today, and this might hand Reading Bluecoat their first opportunity of the contest.
First visit into the 22. It'll be interesting what they do here. I think looking at the last line out, there's a good chance there might be another driving maul here. We can see there that not quite collecting the ball early enough and letting it bounce, and not the support that was needed. So a big first play for Reading in the 22.
So another key line out for Benji Carman.
There we go, all the way, please.
1 from 1 so far. No contest for Merchant Taylors last time. Be surprised if that was the case on this occasion. We've got some height in there. Billy Nyland as well, the line-out leader and the skipper. To the front, no contest, another more. They made plenty of yards last time here. And it is rolling.
Advantage, side entry.
Penalty advantage, side entry from Merchant Taylors, so free ball. The Reading Bluecoat to play with here, but Carman isn't releasing it just yet. Still Carman has it. Still moving forward here, and there's a splinter. And now they're around the corner, but it's Carman who breaks away.
Good tackle from Rio Waddington there.
Short for the moment, but for how much longer? Through the Reading forwards again. Tackle is called. Inches short.
Still
a close pick and go. How on earth have they kept them out for this long? 3, 4 massive shots right on the try line here. And now they look to go wide. It's Luff! Secondary bite to the cherry there. Still denied. Another pick and go. Surely this time.
Try there under the sticks.
It's Byron Crowe, the Bath back rower, who finally gets over. But goodness me, Merchant Taylors made them work for that one.
Some really good goal line defence, but ultimately just that physicality telling in this first few minutes here, and that first visit into the 22.
He's the tallest man amongst them, Byron Crowe, the back rower. And in the end, those long levers out there. What a chop tackle that was on Luff as well, to deny him from 4 yards out. Not sure he's used to being stopped from that range.
It'll be really important now how the boys react, and again, if we can have another good kick, another good chase, and actually settle into this game.
No need to panic, just 4.5 minutes gone.
Just give it to me, don't worry.
Another fantastic kickoff is needed from the Ealing Trailfinders man, Theo Waddington. Hooked up into the midfield, options left and right, whipped away by Turner. And Luff only has one direction that he moves in.
Yeah,
stolen.
Steal from Zach Waterman there on the floor, great work.
Now it's Wang with the first carry for him. Dynamic as he can get. Strong clear out, and it needed to be.
Just need to settle in here, just play some phases, just get the support. Let's spend a little bit of time down here.
Oh, just tips on there. Almost a knock on. Good work from Isha Woods.
No blue!
Straight over the ball there. No blue is the call from the referee. They've got to let it play. Another good carry. Almost up to the 22. Waddington. And then Wang. Chopped down. Good quick ball from the scrum half. Cramphorn. A late call up here after the Saracen scrum half has gone missing for MTS, unfortunately with illness. Another good carry from Waterman.
Doesn't quite, needs to force that offload there.
Being intercepted in the end.
Taken back.
Knocked on at first receiver. Well, backwards as the referee. Oh, how well has Brandt done there to get out of trouble. Brand back to his feet as well, and then it's stripped in contact. Knock on. So it is going to be a scrum in MTS's favour. Well, that was a bit of panic from both sides.
That was hectic for the last 2 minutes, but again, it was nice to see Merchant Taylors just putting a few phases together, not going too far, but again, just building some pressure outside that 22. We just need to make sure that we're looking after the ball, and it will be interesting to see what we can do off set play here.
First scrum of the contest as well. Waterman and Hawks up against Benjamin and Woolhouse. Woolhouse and Benjamin, late change for them. They've swapped between Loosehead and Tighthead. See if that has an impact. Good start for Joe Cramphorn. A lot of pressure on him. to replace the injured Will Ford.
Really good to see him come in and hopefully make the most of his first Friday Night Lights appearance. New to the school in sixth form, so hopefully can have a big impact tonight.
Well, Waddington with the carry, but from the breakdown it ended up Bluecoat's way, out the back door to free up Carmen, and now they might be in behind. It's been picked up again, this time by Sharman, I believe. The ball goes loose for a third time. Good shot right in front of the MTS faithful. Getting through the work here, the forwards, it's the captain, Nyland. And round the corner again comes Carmen.
Advantage over for the knock-on.
No advantage coming here, so here comes the kick. Hung up by Brand.
Okay,
straight out. It's coming back for the lineup.
In the end, a good result for MTS. Well, we're expecting a tight game, and this has all the markings of one so far. Both defences seem on point at the moment. Couple of loose passes, some nerves perhaps, Scott?
Yeah, definitely a few little offloads that maybe don't need to happen, and so just that little bit of panic. Again, as we said, just cool, calm heads needed here just to settle into this game. There's still loads of time. So as we see, Taylor's coming
we're
into
not
the
having players running into the line out like that.
Not to the
You're going to come in, you've got to set and then go up.
But yeah, we just need to settle in here. Both sides, play some rugby and use that ball when they've got it.
It's Merchant Taylor's at fault this time. We'll have another stab at it here. It's a big forward pack in the midfield there. No prizes. We're guessing where the ball might end up. Tap back by Lee and whipped away into midfield. And here's Waddington. Straight to the hard runners. Off goes Radia. Decent quick ball here. Out the back again for Waddington. Dummy switch. Referee lets it play. Getting dragged towards touch here, MTS.
Ooh, but just staying in. Just
good work from Ethan Price.
Don't know about that, but
it's another fine offload. That time from Waddington to keep it alive. Right in front of us here. Pitch side.
Penalty advantage, offside.
Offside, finally spotted. There's been a couple of close calls.
It's that eagerness to get off the line.
Got advantage,
as we said, defences will be very tight here.
Waddington goes cross-field. Easily handled out wide by Ahan Sharman.
6, blue offside. Never back on.
Offside, the try scorer, Byron Crowe. So a penalty that will be calmly chipped into the corner by the Ealing Trailfinders man, Rio Waddington. Couple of players back amongst it, as you said. Joss Nyatu out for a long time with injury, back in play here. But Cramphorn as well. I mean, just how late did he get that call up? Will Ford's been battling illness. It was touch and go, but he's performed really well so far.
Yeah, so Joe was always sort of part of the squad, but got the call up sort of today, the decision made when Will was off ill, that he was starting. So an exciting opportunity for him, and one that, as we said, first Friday Night Lights. Hopefully he makes the most of it, and really looking forward to it all week.
You've just seen Phil Hoy wander past, head of athletic development at Reading Bluecoat, the former Northampton Saints lock. Head of S&C at Reading Rams as well. Plenty of pedigree in the coaching staff of both sides. Nice movement from Nyatu. And it's claimed at the line out, and to the maul we go.
He's through the middle for me.
That's a really nice line out, nice clean ball. Can we keep it?
Cramphorn gets it away. Isherwood in the centre. Isherwood, break! One to beat! Over he goes! MTS has the breakthrough!
Fantastic from Ollie Isherwood, fantastic feet, and he's got a very, very good fend on him, showing that strength just to get through, and a lovely finish.
No right to squeeze through there, but Isherwood has the opening score for the host, a very popular one. The maul was well dealt with by Reading Bluecoat. Oh, nice step, inside and out. Can't afford to miss tackles in crucial areas like that. In games of this intensity, great finish.
And that hopefully will just settle the nerves a little bit. Hopefully, I think Rio would have liked a slightly easier kick for his first one of the night, but hopefully that will just settle a few nerves for the boys.
Yard in from the left-hand tram line here for Rio Waddington. Looking to equalise for MTS. As quiet as the ground's going to be all day.
Might be a little raw if it goes over.
got to keep us hush-hush as well. We're right in front of him here, like the Masters. Wow, what a strike that is!
What is that? There we go, there's the roar.
Clean as you like from Waddington.
That's a great first kick of the night, and then again, if it comes down to kicking, if you can do that regularly, then hopefully that might be a little turning point.
Reading Bluecoat have Bath's Will Luff on the other side of things with responsibilities at the tee. What a battle that'll be if it comes down to it. Cups on the line, will we go to a shootout if it's a draw? Keep the night going?
I don't think we can do that, it's been a long week.
Thank you.
It's going to be Reading Bluecoat to kick off this time. Their first nudge of the day so far. We'll see what kind of setup they have as the ball's gone walkabouts just behind the beautiful AstroTurf here at MTS. Fantastic facilities. You can't take them all in from where we are, as the fine finish from Isherwood is replayed for you there. So chipped in by the fly half Brand.
Good contest.
Oh, it's a fantastic contest, but MTS do come away with it. That's the kind of 50-50 you need to go your way in a game like this. Hint of a high tackle, but instead it's been knocked on, unfortunately, and it's swept up by Benjamin again.
It's just a little bit of greasy out there, I can imagine, with that new ball as well, and just holding on to it nice and securely is what we need to do.
It's fine work from young Harry Turner to keep that attack alive, but up goes the flag on the far side.
Coming back for the knock-on.
Coming back, no advantage, so it'll be a scrum to Reading.
Well, Simul Gronya's flag went up on that far side, and instead back for the knock-on as called by the match official, Chris Howe. Matt Horn as well on this near side in the first half. Regular referees, they're well known to everyone here at MTS. They're surprisingly popular figures. Referees rarely are, but they got a very good reception from the team.
We do make sure that the boys respect the referee. It's an important part of the game. Without them in the middle, we wouldn't have a game. So it's one that we definitely make sure that they know that. So yeah.
From the base, off goes James Larn, another Bath back rower in this side. Good early carry. Crow put down. Brand. Oh, soft hands, and it could be a bit of space out here. Oh, another ball back on the inside. One too many, perhaps. Josh Nee.
Just Merchant Taylor's getting a little bit narrow there, needing to make sure that they keep their width in defence and then not getting caught on the outside. But a good recovery from Blake Blau there here on this near side.
Big night for Josh Nee as well, replacing Sammy Maffin to rob Reading Bluecoat of their full Bath back row. But very athletic figure.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Definitely one that's going to be a big factor in the game. That back row in these slippy conditions, if they can turn over ball, then it's an opportunity to play. So it's going to be a big job for Jada Radia 7, and then we've got Matthew Lee, as we've already mentioned, and Amos Goodman as well. We'll see if these Merchant Taylor's boys can live with them there. A great run from Matthew there.
Lee up to the 22.
Inside.
And a good clear out as well by Radia. Back into traffic. Straight over the ball goes Nee. Good drive away. Cramphorn to the pocket. Waddington. Oh, he's cleared the fullback there. What a nudge by Waddington. He's going to race away here, deep into the 22. This will take some returning by Allnut. Here goes Allnut. Racing away, Allnut. Represented Berkshire at English schools in the hurdles, so once he gets those legs going.
Knock-on advantage.
Yeah, got to keep up with him, but a great chase by Amos. Again, the work rate from the back row.
Come back the way of MTS. It's Nyati with the first carry, got an offload away.
First knock-on by Blue.
Price was dealt with, the vice-captain, so we're back for another scrum. We've been here before, and only a couple of phases after the last scrum in this area, but MTS got their first score. This is the knock-on here.
This side, angle. We're not
it's a good double tackle
you, okay?
that's forced that knock-on.
Great work. Having bodies on feet so that they can make two-man hits is really important in a night like tonight. So, as we said before, let's see what we can do at set piece, and hopefully one of our the MTS strike moves can unlock this defence.
No scrums against the head so far. Another Cramphorn feed, penalty! Commentator's curse have struck MTS for the first time, unfortunately there.
Straight to ground.
Unfortunately there.
No penalty.
Zach Waterman just couldn't keep his feet. Well, he's on the books of Ealing Trailfinders as well as a hooker, but doing a job at loose head here. And that's been hung high right towards the rooftops of the main building over on the far side. Spared the traditional shout of nowhere from the crowd. Let there be light. We've just had a little flashlight pop up in the comms box. It's a little bit dark in this shed.
It can be, and quite hard to read your notes, so we thought we'd oblige. So.
Okay. Thank you to Scott for proving that I've made some. Nice line out there to the tail, finally taken by Knee.
Get out.
Another ball from Reading Bluecoat, their go-to option. And this time they get a bit of a shove on, but Benji Carman has it securely at the base.
Don't change, Seven. Don't
Taylors
change.
have just got to be careful with this ball and making sure that they're coming in from the
Don't
back.
change,
It's
don't
really
change.
important that we keep the referee
Back
on
on
side
side,
here
back on side.
and not give him any excuse to give another advantage.
Carman's still going here, but he's running out of blue shirts in front of him.
Advantage, changing
Oh, and finally the penalty advantage comes. But it's quick pull, but turn off the base, out the back from Laugh. Well read in the midfield by the try scorer Isherwood. And another great drive. We're going to come back for the penalty. Waddington getting stuck in as well.
3, changing their bind,
well,
swing round.
They had a good group of forwards there, listening to the referee, racing back, but when the maul is rumbling and splintering like that, you just get lost so easily.
Yeah, I think it's a little over-eager there. So again, can we just really control that situation and making sure that we're staying on that right side of the referee?
It's a good maul, but once it's splintered on that far side, just got lost there on the bind. In the end, made the high tackle as well, so would have been a penalty either way. And another line out, and another opportunity to maul the Reading Bluecoat.
No contest, more.
Good take from the captain, Neeland. And a breakaway from the try scorer, Crow. Bundles through the first defender and brought down by Cramphorn. Great tackle by the scrum half, but quick ball for Neeland round the corner.
Defence has got to move here. We've got to move.
Flashed across for Luff. Over the 22. And it's Carman again. He's everywhere at the moment for Reading Bluecoat. Turner. Neeland.
Backwards and then off
it's backwards. And then it's been chipped ahead by Reading Bluecoat, so no advantage for MTS here. They do have the ball back.
Retreat White, 1.
And it's a hurried clearance by Elliott.
Don't want to kick to the centre of the field.
Oh, that pass has gone to ground from Sharma, and it's got Reading Bluecoat on the scramble. And look at the turf there. The weather's had a real impact. He was just sliding and sliding towards the touchline.
Penalty advantage.
Can we keep the ball now? Can we look to find some
Player
space?
in the rock, offside,
and here's the penalty, so offside. A good opportunity to put the ball down in Reading half and reset.
Well, there's a sort of haze you could see on your screen there. It's very light rain coming down, plenty of wind. Had its part to play there as the pass went to ground. And once the tackle came in,
player in the rock.
Poor Reading winger here is just sliding and sliding towards the touchline. It's this moment here as Allnut drops onto it. He just can't stop himself, and in the end he has to give up the ball.
Just like a slip and slide, he just kept going.
So now it's MTS's turn for the line out.
Line's yours, gents.
I think it will be Waterman on line out duties. Ealing Trailfinders hooker.
I think it might be James Dyer if he's still
the captain's pulled rank here.
Yeah.
The skipper's going to take the throw. Love to see that. Stamp your authority.
I'm just going to hold. I was going to say he's normally quite good with his dance, but that was overthrown.
What a carry by Carman in response. Overthrown in the end. Away from Nyatu, up to grab it, and Nyland with another carry.
Again, we're seeing Reading keeping it very tight and being very physical up front. These Merchant Taylors boys have to get off the line, have to make these low tackles.
Oh, and there's one. Exactly what they needed. Goodman, straight out to make the hit.
Slowing the ball down.
Got to roll away though. He's been trapped in there, which is unfortunate, but penalty advantage to Reading here.
Advantage, unfortunately. And indeed, the whistle goes.
That man, wrong side.
It's a shame because it was a fantastic shot right on Carman, who's been a real cannonball at hooker so far. The Reading Bluecoat.
Another good kick from Reading as well, just taking them outside the Merchant Taylors 22.
well, this is a line out then of some importance still, because back where we were a few phases ago, and it's another good line out. Neelan, the captain, comes away with it. They've fallen over there. Twice they've gone to ground.
No hands, no hands. Getting in early. Little bit suspect, but took the risk and got away.
Turner does have it. Slow ball. Direct from knee. Fine clear out, needed to be. Merchant Taylor's all over it. Neelan pops up in midfield again. Karma with the clear out. Nyatu's over it. Has to let it go.
That was close. That was close. I thought. Yeah.
This time.
Very good.
Hands on the floor.
Well, it was a combination of Nyatu
hands on the floor
and Lee at the base, just looking to turn it over. And in the end, it's an infringement by Reading Bluecoat.
I think just playing it on the floor was the Reading man. After being tackled, Josh looking to get over that ball. His big frame. He's got to get a long way to get down, but a good body position, but a good clear out as well. But then the Reading man playing it after that as well.
Fantastic kick in the meantime from Waddington. Topsy-turvy, just as we expect this game to be.
Off, give me a bit more gap, thank you.
Just trying to keep the crowd back as well, and making sure that they're out of the way of the boys and the ball when it comes flying over here as well.
They were very tight there to Michael Evans, who was keen to get up and keep it in play. Good contest, and it's come forward, unfortunately, there off Goodman, and it's a fantastic drive. I think again from knee, straight from the line out.
Reading really putting up more pressure on Merchant Taylor's line out here.
Through the fingers, but taken on by Ethan Charlie. Turner wants them round the corner. As that sideways drizzle continues to fall. Neelan!
Tackle advantage.
Over the gain line again from the captain, and he's drawn a penalty. So it's flashed across by Brand, the Berkshire fly half, and it's a fine carry out wide.
Not held.
Still playing with penalty advantage.
No, it was good. High tackle.
Good turnover. It's a shame they weren't rewarded, Scott.
Yes, it was good play. They saw the advantage and the opportunity to go wide. Interesting sort of forward roll from the Reading player, but that brought the end with Josh Nyatu with his hands on the ball. But another opportunity for Reading to kick into the 22, and probably I'll put money on a maul.
Bran with a good nudge. Some real physicality.
Get that tackle down.
It was James Lunn, the Bath back rower, with his carry there. He was injured, and he's on his way back after a long time out. That's a great line out, and it is safely at the tail, and it's Benji Carman with it.
Yeah, down by Blue.
Down by Reading Bluecoat. That's better defence for Merchant Taylors, but Turner has it at the base. Luff looks to take on all comers. Nyatu! Oh, he's flicked it back.
Advantage.
Just knocked on at the base by William Luff.
Opportunity wide.
No advantage. Advantage rather.
Unfortunately, they'll come back for the scrum. But that's a good carry from Luff again, but they're marshalling him well, and you have to. He's really key for this Reading Bluecoat side.
Marks there.
Good double shot again. I think it's General Wang in there. And Josh Nyatu just spoiling the ball.
Still 7 apiece here. It's going to be Cramphorn to feed the scrum. They've been all tight games so far, really, this season.
Set
for the host MTS, especially that St George's game, winning it with a try at the very last by the captain James Dyer to the short side. Good carry by Lee, not held, so drives back to his feet. Cramphorn. Good defence in a dangerous area for Reading Bluecoat. They've got to get rid of this pill. Oh, lovely footwork. That ball's gone to the deck. Oh, it's just been spilled.
Thank you.
It's a dangerous part of the pitch to play from.
Here goes Millard.
You got a knock-on advantage, Blue.
Turner, a gift here for Reading Bluecoat. Neeland over the gain line again, the captain. Turner wants quick ball.
Advantage
nice little
over
tip.
For the knock-on.
And off goes James Lunn. Turnover in a crucial area.
One is on the ball.
What a moment for Zach Waterman to step up, the Ealing Trailfinders man, to win it back for MTS in the red zone.
I wonder if the boys or Ed Conway will be pleased about them playing inside the 22. It's definitely one that's stood here on just behind the mic, just saying, kick it, get it long, get it out of our 22, and that is a humongous kick from Rio Waddington. That's a great gain of ground.
This is a fine turnover from Waterman, textbook stuff. Great body position there, you can see. Halfway to the splits.
He again gets really, really low and survives that first clear out. Fantastic to get his hands on the ball.
White. Early substitute in the offing here for MTS. On comes Freddie Ellis.
White 5. Josh. White
Freddie
5,
Ellis covering
substitution.
back row and second row. He's coming on for Chenwell Wang here.
Yeah.
Or is it Josh Natu coming off?
In the end, it's Nyatu who is on his way back from injury. He takes the break for now.
Hold it.
Had his first game back last week.
Four's come
Played
off.
a full minute, and then another change. Nyatu's returned to the field.
Yeah, Chenwell Wang off and Natu staying in the midfield.
And he may well be the collector of this pill.
Guys,
Too quick into the line out. That's the second time they've done it, Scott, and it's a free kick this time for Reading Bluecoat.
Yeah, it's one that the referees obviously asked them once, okay, and they've gone again, so they've got to react, they've got to adapt to that situation. Quick tap from the back row here, and a good carry.
Crow through the first defender.
Now, let go. Well done.
It's another carry, this time from Lunn. Luff, this time through the fingers, where they're trying to break through here. In comes the kick, good option from Millard.
Retreat, White!
Grab it straight over the top by the fullback, and off goes Elliott in pursuit. Brand loves a bit of broken field, and he slips another tackle, Brand.
And another great carry again.
Oh, goodness.
But another great hit.
Levered by Radia. That's the linebacker in him, the American footballer as well.
He likes that situation. Anybody running one-on-one with him, he's pretty happy in a small space.
Play on, ball out.
Good gain line carry, it comes loose, but Reading Bluecoat scramble well, and Turner's got options on both sides. Luff, so much responsibility to carry from close quarters. A lovely offload off the back for Woolhouse.
Good first tackle from Freddie Ellis as well there, nice and low round the ankles. Can we see that a little bit more?
Isolated. In comes Neelan, the captain, but it's not enough! It's a huge turnover. Welcome to the game, Freddie Ellis.
Great impact. 2 minutes on, made a really good low tackle, got back to his feet, and then the opportunity to steal. Just hang in there.
Waddington with the wind at his back. Could have gone for the post here, you know, in a game as tight as this, but he's shaping up which side to nudge. Into the corner, hung up. That's going to crash over the 22.
Another good opportunity here just to build some phases, but we should see here a nice double tackle. Nice and low body position, just stays in that fight. Fantastic from Freddie Ellis, a great impact as we've said.
Reading Bluecoat.
We're clear about the running in, right?
With defensive duties again.
And
the momentum has just swung in this first half, both sides.
Fine.
Early scores for both, then Reading went close, denied by a fantastic turnover from Zach Waterman. And now the captain, James Dyer, who scored a couple of clutch scores already this season, has a line out in a dangerous area. Nyatu wants it at the tail. Nyland gets up, and Nyatu just about collapsed. At the second time of asking, and Dyer has it at the base.
Great work from Josh there, just to stay calm, keep hold of the ball.
One stop, breakaway.
Little pick and go from Dyer, needs support here. Big clear out.
Advantage offside.
And they've won a penalty advantage as well.
Number 9.
Good intent, good hustle from Reading Bluecoat, but too close to the line.
Bit of patience here needed, and just earn that right to go wide. Can the forwards do that?
Hands and feet on side.
Hawks with a good carry. Here's Nyatu at the base. Upright from Nyatu, but he does make a few extra inches.
Ball is out.
Ball's out, so they've got to get moving. On the roll, back into traffic, down, score!
We'll see who comes up with that, but fantastic fight. It looks like Amos Goodman just working so hard to stay on his feet for that last few yards and get the ball down.
Interestingly similar to the first try, and it didn't look like much was on here from Goodman's carry, but he managed to swivel his hips, and suddenly he was asking a lot more of the Bluecoat defenders on this short side. They didn't react quick enough, and he got down to finish it off.
3 to go in the half.
Excellent, and again, just settling in here, and hopefully Rio can take his time and kick another goal, just move that scoreboard, just 2 more extra points.
Well, Merchant Taylor's the more clinical of the two sides at the moment, and that's what separates them. Reading Bluecoat had their chance on the 5-metre channel, couldn't take it.
It's going to be a big last 3 minutes or so of this half. Again, if the kick goes over, and then can we secure the ball and just stay out of our half?
You can jog in and you have to set. It can't be
It's
one
easier than last time.
Okay. No, you can jog
Waddington,
in. You're not, sprinting in, because you can never set.
Definite.
Okay, you got to jog in, set. There has to be a stop, and then you can.
Hearing the referee in the meantime run through the line-out protocol. You can't just sprint in and go straight up. You've got to set first. Waddington with more important things on his mind. Gets a hold of it. 14 on the board for Merchant Taylors. They take the lead for the first time. Amos Goodman somehow squirmed his way over through a sea of blue and gold. Well, that changes the half-time team talk for both sides, Scott.
Really important time to score, and as we said, this next 2-3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, can Merchant Taylors just hang on to the pill? Can they just hold on to it? Can we run down that clock? Can we go in 7 points up?
Time on.
Berkshire's Jack Brand will take the restart for Reading Bluecoat. Plenty of distance on it, and then it just hangs up in the wind, and it's a really difficult take, and it has been knocked on, and off goes Crow!
Advantage
what a carry! Quick pull for Turner. Here's Knee. Looks for the offload, instead runs down the channel of Matt Lee again.
Yeah, Matthew Lee's covering that inside line. That step back, that's what Reading have done quite a lot, so we've got to make sure they've got them on the inside.
Luff spots a hole on the inside. Crucial chop tackle there. Again, Merchant Taylors go hunting for it. Crow straight through the middle.
Knock on advantage.
Oh, he's been spilt again. And Merchant Taylors have come away with it. They've survived a second onslaught inside the 22 from Reading Bluecoat's very physical side.
Great carry from Zach Waterman as well, and just staying on his feet again, just that little bit. Can we just hang on to the ball? Fight on the floor, can we look after it?
Taken back.
Waddington clears his lines. Oh no, is it going to go straight out there? Well, it's taken a bounce, but straight out is the call. Good leave in the end by Charlie Allnut.
That's going to build this pressure, as we said, just on the 22, around the 22. I think my money's again on them all.
Not long to go till half-time. Twice Reading Bluecoat have been denied from close quarters. Another clutch line out inbound from Benji Carmen. There's some good support on that far side, Scott.
I was just about to say it would be nice to hear a few more chants, bit more getting behind the boys here. Can we really hold out this last minute?
Ball's gone straight to ground, and it's a penalty advantage.
All set first, collapse by 8.
Collapse is the call, it's at the base with Turner. Here is Crow. Byron Crow chopped down again by the substitute. Brand weaving away himself. Another double tackle. Another Nyatu turnover incoming. It's Luff. Again, carrying from first receiver. Maybe they need to get a bit more inventive here, Reading Bluecoat. It's another fine chop tackle, this time from Jadev Radia. On the number 8 Lund. Crow. Just down the channel of 2 defenders. Stopped at the gain line. Brand.
Play off now.
Body to body, but a big shot by the front row Theohawks.
Had to make that tackle. Now we've got a shift.
Millard, and now a chance to open up his legs. Sharman for the first time. Sharma brought down. Oh, pick and go. Looking to catch Merchant Taylors unawares, and now they are right over the try line, but time has to go because there is an injury back for Merchant Taylors, and it potentially head injury has to stop play.
Going back for the penalty, 8 collapse.
And in the end, it's back for the penalty.
Up now.
I think, yeah, it'll be back for the penalty. I'm not sure who's down. I can't quite see from this angle, but a little bit fortunate.
Jadev Radia.
Going to restart penalty to you.
I shan't speculate. It looks like just a bit of cramp because he's back to his feet again.
This is again the boys. They build up today. Huge in their mind, and all that energy during the day and evening kickoff. It's often a feature of these games is the boys cramping up early on. So how much that will be a factor, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, if you set on the AR, that's good. We'll come back for the pen. We're in dead time. Final play. Yeah, just give them a mark.
Well, bit of space while the injured man gets back to his feet, but I think he's going to continue the back rower, Jadev Radia.
Yeah.
Great British linebacker in American football, as we've said.
On the AR.
If his shots weren't enough to prove that
Okay.
fact.
Bill?
This is a huge moment, though. A penalty.
We'll get time on.
Collapsing the maul was the initial call. They had a lot of play there, Reading Bluecoat, back
Time
and
on.
forth. I think Brand is just going to knock it into the corner.
Just on the stroke of half-time.
Okay, I'll put White on the line.
Now.
Into overtime at the end of the first half. Merchant Taylors looking for their third consecutive win under the lights here against Reading Bluecoat. And they're up by 7, but are threatened at the moment. The Bluecoat Maul has carved them out opportunities here. And there's another one. Carmen with ball in hand. Crucial integer in the game. Up goes the skipper, Nyland, no contest. And the maul is set.
Advantage, collapse.
Another collapse.
Number 7
Merchant
and 8.
Taylors aren't going to get away with this one. So we will play deeper into this first half. I think a card might be coming here. Third penalty in the red zone. Or maybe this is the warning for James Dyer.
Okay.
Let's have a listen.
More time now. Second and quick
Slightly
succession.
questionable the straightness of that line after. Yes, there was no contest, but
And that's the new rule. No contest. It can be as off target as you like. You can practically give it to your 9. The referee won't call it.
still has to be legitimately straight somewhat. It has to be inside the line out, I would argue, but asking that question of the referee, hopefully.
So Dyer's instructions from the referee are clear. One more penalty and it's going to be a yellow card on the stroke of half time.
Collapse, 7 and 8.
This time the quick tap from Benji Carmen. Little trick move perhaps, it's with the scrum half turner. Here's Carmen! Oh, he's over! Carmen is finally rewarded for all his hard yards. The hooker gets over on the stroke of half time.
Word with one, we're going into half time. He doesn't need to do that.
And Zach Waterman is going to have some afters with the referee as well. But it's Carmen who celebrates. And it looks like Reading are going to go in level at the break with a conversion still to come to secure that fact. Well, Carmen just got on the outside there of the forwards who were set to handle him from the quick tap. Nice little move from Reading Bluecoat.
Just managed to find that pocket of space, Matthew, and Zach not quite tightening up and just crashing over. It's very difficult to stop from that place.
The kick will take us through to half time. It's Berkshire's Jack Brand with the opportunity. Certainly has the legs. Off target. Oh, indeed, the flag eventually went up. There was a roar from the locals who thought he might have missed it, but in the end, a successful kick from Jack Brand will take us level at the break. Scott, this has been an outstanding game. The conditions haven't been perfect, but it's barely had an impact.
I think it's been a frantic game, and end to end, we've seen some fantastic play. We've seen 4 really good tries, exceptional from Ollie Isherwood for Merchant Taylors for their first score, and then 3 crashes over from short range, but it really has set up this game for the second half.
Well, let's take in those tries while I head out onto Flagstaff and try and take in some of this atmosphere at the break. for Merchant Taylors. And we've got a quick chance to take in some of the supporters. They're well marshalled by the staff here at Merchant Taylors. But I'm going to have a quick chat when he's ready. Well, let them soak it up. Gonna have a quick chat to the man with the drum. To the absolute disdain to the supporters behind us. What's your name and how are you enjoying the game so far?
My name's Reese. It's a very good game so far, very close. Taylors are playing really, really well. They should be really proud of themselves. Yeah, it's really, really close. I think it could go down to the wire. It has done in previous years, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Well, we're going to have to run back into the shed as quickly as can, but keep up the support. Thanks very much. And, well, I'm going to rush into the comms box for the second half. It's kickoff for Reading Bluecoat, 14-all at the moment on Friday Night Lights. Just in time for kickoff, it's hammered back by Reading Bluecoat. Merchant Taylors now, of course, in the white and black, playing from left to right. Good carry up front to take them to the 22. Still alongside me for this one, Scott DeWayman. Thanks for joining us, Scott. And, well, fantastic first half. And as you've just heard, they're really up for it here, the Merchant Taylors supporters.
Yeah, absolutely. It means a lot to all the boys playing, but it's absolutely an event for the school to come and watch. All year groups coming out and supporting and really getting behind these boys. A fantastic break from Reading.
Oh, off goes Laugh, the Bath man, steps on the inside, breaks some ankles on the way through, and Reading Bluecoat take the lead again.
Excellent break there, really good drawing pass, finding the gap in that defence, and it's one that, and not the start that Merchant Taylors will have wanted.
Well, Laugh's been carrying hard all day at first receiver. This was it put down and then flicked back through the legs, just about by Reading Bluecoat. And with a bit of broken field, finally Luff found enough space for him to operate in. And once he got going, no stopping him. Lovely little tip from Knee. And there you go, little shake of the hips.
Great step back inside, but yes, again, maybe just again playing in the wrong areas of the pitch, and can we stay out of our 22? Again, a nice, an easier kick for the Reading kicker here, so we'd fully expect it. 2 points here, taking a 7-point lead early into this second half. So, again, not the way that Merchant Taylors wanted to start, but hopefully now with the kickoff, a little bit of territory, putting it into the Reading half and maybe staying down there and applying just a little bit of pressure.
Lovely little step as well, not an orthodox one from Laugh, the Bath centre. But he's been asked to carry so many times at first receiver, and finally he's been gifted a bit of space. And it's 21-14 in favour of the away side here.
Whoever's doing the scoreboard is slightly messed up the maths, but I'm sure that'll get corrected.
We're just copying the home side on the far side as it's spilt off the kickoff there. Well, just a man down there, some more cramps, so we will have a chance to breathe, because what a start to the second half it was.
Literally 2.5 minutes in and over they go, so it's one that, as we said, this is the opportunity for both sides just to settle in. Reading definitely having the upper hand in these 2 minutes, but just spilt that ball.
So it's a scrum here, and a big one as well, because Merchant Taylors need to respond. This game's going tit for tat. A two-try lead would be huge, so they can't afford to leave Reading Bluecoat in front for too long.
Good solid scrum. Can we hold?
Crap on.
Okay, use it, please.
We'll have it at the base. Out the back for Waddington, who's caught in the backfield. So just has to find the offload there to the substitute.
Alessandro
Venko it is who's come on. Oh, what a shot that is. Drive them back. It's a substitute in blue this time. Toby Arnold, the Bath player, on return from injury, had his first minutes for a long time for the second team. Previously there,
Blue, wrong
Very
side.
well, good counter. It
Away,
looked like, but
clear out.
apparently hands
19.
in there as well and trying to play it on the floor.
Well, Ben Adshed as well, who's come on the towering Gloucester second row. That kick just hasn't gone the distance from the penalty, and it can be returned by another substitute in Austin Eitel.
Elliott now looking to return it. And a good
Nice
step.
little show and go.
Great step from the captain, James Dyer, I think, in the midfield as I look.
You know, they highlighted his fast feet before the game. Here's
Advantage,
Nyatu.
offside.
Draws a penalty
Number
from
12,
Reading Bluecoat.
James is, very elusive in that midfield. And as you said earlier, he scored a couple of tries this season, very clutch tries towards the end of the games.
Nyatu with plenty of yards on that carry. Waddington. It's again the skipper, but this time he's caught quickly by Toby Arnold.
No advantage, coming back, and now an opportunity. What can Merchant Taylors
12.
do with just some
Offside.
ball inside the Reading Bluecoat 22?
Well, it will be a chance for Merchant Taylors, but it's a very deep Reading Bluecoat bench with a couple of players coming back from injury, and the likes of Ben Adshed of Gloucester, who's come on now. Austin Eitel as well.
He's missed touch again, and Reading are off they go.
Oh dear, well, that's missed touch, another missed opportunity for a man who kicked so well in that first half, and it's a thunderous return all the way up to the 22. Waddington retreats. Looks like he's going to return fire here. Little bit of footwork instead, and he's just bumped off Cartman, and the fly half still going here. What a carry by Rio Waddington.
High tackle as well. Excellent strength from Rio, just showing that feet and then that strength as well to have that impact on the hooker.
Well, a front rower has just been bumped off by a fly half. I wonder if the other 6 signs of the apocalypse will soon appear here at Merchant Taylors.
I think that might come with a few fines later from the Reading players, but we'll have to wait and see. But an excellent carry.
It's a yellow card for the dynamic Will Benjamin. The big front rower will leave the field. High tackle is the call. It was Merchant Taylors right on the edge of the referee's whistle at the end of that first half. But the first yellow card of Friday Night Lights goes to Reading Bluecoat, and this could be a bit of a turnaround here.
Yeah, it's going to be a crucial 7 minutes. We see Rio Waddington just hand over kicking duties to Ollie Isherwood, and it looks like we may have... Oh, he's made a good touch there.
The wind is now blowing very much into the faces of the hosts, and that has had an impact on the kicking, as you've seen already. That massive kick return by Reading Bluecoat.
Here we see the good feet and the strength as well. Good fend.
Oh dear. Somebody clip that right now.
Not one that he's going to want to watch back, but he's had a very good first half, but he would like to not have that on the highlight reel.
Already a try though for Cartman, so he's had a very good game. Here they go then. On the offensive for the first time really in this second half with a bit of free ball. It's a nice carry by Ellis.
Okay, tackle now.
Down on the 22.
Good.
Crampon.
Slow ball, but can we feed from it?
Blau flicks it out the back, goes to ground. Good pick up in the backfield by Benko. Crampon loses it again. Does well to keep a hold of it. Carmen's over the ball. How about that?
Jackal is good.
For making up for previous errors. Carmen back to fine form with a big turnover.
Just need to look after that ball a little bit more, a little bit scrappy on the floor, and it just pops out. Doesn't help Joe in his first Friday Night Lights. He won't thank the forwards for that. But hopefully, maybe an opportunity to get up and actually compete against this line out.
Just take a step, take a step. That's you there, thank you. Thanks, sir.
There'll be a line out. And it will be Reading Bluecoats.
Gents, discipline around more
with the wind
time,
at
remember.
their backs. And they've managed to bring on more height somehow.
Numbers.
With the likes of Ben Adshed now out there. Big turnover from Benji Carmen.
Gents, 6, okay, thank you.
And now he has responsibilities with the throw. Another substitution as well. Fraser Aubrey's on in the front row. There he is at the front of the line out.
More.
And diving into this more, but the ball's been gone loose.
Ball's there, let it come.
Just miscontrolled this time by Reading Bluecoats. And it is going to be a penalty because the referee has said let it come.
Serial number for me. I've got number 7.
Slight question marks there with whether it was a tackle, whether it was a maul, and
I believe the first maul was collapsed already. So and they've been spoken to. Jadev Radia leaves the field, and now we're level again at 14 apiece. In players at least, with Reading Bluecoats still in front. Brand picks out touch. And now Merchant Taylors are in trouble.
So again, just looking a little bit scrappy there with the maul on the floor, but maybe just a little bit of over-eagerness from Radia on the floor.
Well, the initial call was collapsing the maul. Ref was trying to play advantage there, but the ball got stuck. So the yellow card came out. Another throw for Carmen.
No contest.
Pinpoint for Neeland. No contest, says the referee. And now Carmen has at the tail, looking for his second try at the contest. But they've been held up here at the 22.
16 out now. Out now. Okay, no, you're holding him in. Once.
Thomas Easterbrook as well on for Merchant Taylors.
Okay, use it.
There.
Still going here. Carmen with the break. Down a short side. Good tackle by the winger.
On ball.
Price, the vice-captain. Turner. Oh, it's been put down.
Knock on by Blue.
Missed opportunity for Reading Bluecoat. Toby Arnold from Bath. He's only just come back. A few minutes for the second team last week. And that was right in his face. Flashed into him this time. And Merchant Taylors survive.
Again, that greasy ball just here at Merchant Taylors on a Friday night with the drizzle coming down.
Got a prop on, yeah?
You've got to be really sure with your handling here. So Merchant Taylors fortunate there.
You got 7 anyway. They've got 7
Scrum
anyway.
though.
Yeah.
7 on 7.
You both got 1 in the bin.
Things will stay as they are.
Time's off. Who's off?
A change, I think, for Reading Bluecoat.
You've both got 7. Yeah. Okay. We got the player off there, Matt.
Just working out who's going to be playing and where. You can see some of the second rowers not wanting to, or the back rowers not wanting to go in the second row, and they've decided to go 8v8. Oh no, here we go.
No, it's 7 on 7, guys. 7 on 7. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I thought I made that.
And after all that deliberation, things will stay as they are.
Crouch!
7 on 7 at scrum time.
Boys!
Merchant Taylors with the feed, but they're not out of trouble just yet after some great defensive work.
Stop now!
Taking it in on first receiver. A lot of responsibility for Ishua, but he's found a bit of space and it's offloaded by Blau. And now there might be space out wide.
Good.
Great carry from Vesco, brushing off the first.
Great first carry. First time he's got his hands on the ball and real impact there. Can we keep playing with it now?
Running onto it, but isolated for the moment. Quick ball for Cramphorn. All willing runners in the midfield, but lined up by Adshed.
Great support and clear out from Amos there.
Out the back this time. Carmen puts down his man. Reading Bluecoat keeping Merchant Taylors contained at the moment, just hovering on that 10 metre. Secure ball again for the hosts. Now Waddington might look to go himself, ran out of options, so picked out the captain Dyer. Skipper on skipper there, Nyland denied. And Waddington puts it in behind, good option. And it's just got away from Allnut, who now recollects, and off he goes. English Schools athlete.
Very, very good option and a good chase as well, but we haven't.
Oh, but he stepped on the outside. Oh no, what a break! Still going here. Oh no, 2 in the backfield for Merchant Taylors, inside and out. Caught in the end by Waddington.
Backwards play on.
Oscar Wilson actually there as a substitute, just coming on.
And then it's been chipped through by the captain Dyer, who's onto it this time. Oh, it bounces so unkindly, but what a take by Merchant Taylors. Carmen over the ball. Penalty Reading.
Fantastic work from Reading hooker there, just to get back and force that turnover. Blake Blau thought he would have been away, but he somehow lost a boot as well. But a real end-to-end stuff.
It's really lit up in the second half. Merchant Taylors still down by a try.
That's all right.
Both sides down to 14, bit of space maybe on the field.
Yeah, and that eagerness to just play the ball, with play wide as well and play fast is one there. Again, can we see a little bit of calm heads here? Reading just slowing it down as we see they're kicking to touch, and they'll set up another line out.
Touch found.
What
a take by Blau. So unfortunate there that didn't have enough support.
Next play for the first yellow card, yeah. Yours is another.
And this is a great break by Allnut. Nothing on for him here.
For yours.
Little hitch kick. Thought the tackle came in there, but then you can't slow down with Allnut in front of you. Steps inside and out there as well. Just trying to do too much here at the final moment. And Waddington managed to Force it away, but here goes Crow off the base of the maul. He's a big carrier, Crow. But Byron Crow is brought down inside the 10 metre. Out the back from Brand, Luff. Still
here.
wide from Bluecoat. Oh, show and go. Millard should have given the pass. Instead, it's gone down.
Very lucky for Merchant Taylors there.
Blue yellow card
Slightly
back on.
butchered a 2-on-1. Saw the
Yeah,
glory
you're
and
back on as well.
decided
Blue
to take the
yellow card back
contact, but very fortunate for Merchant Taylors. We've got to try and put that runner down early. He's got long arms. We've got to get under them.
I thought Millard might have actually been through here once he threw the dummy, but then decided to give the pass, and unfortunately he just overran it out wide.
I'd probably be saying to the Merchant Taylors boys, let's not play down this part of the field. We've still got plenty of time here. There's loads of time in this game and loads of opportunities to score, but it's very difficult to actually score from inside your 22.
Crouch!
Crucial scrum for Merchant Taylors.
Bind!
Just the one against the head so far, and that was a penalty for Reading Bluecoat in the first half. Looking a little bit upright, and the pass is bobbled up unkindly here, but it's a nice take. Get a bit of meters. Oh, put down, but backwards, thankfully, for Merchant Taylors, and here's Nyatu. Still looking to play in this area, Scott. It's a pretty nervous viewing. Oh, knocked on at the base there, unfortunately. One too many phases in the 22, as you predicted.
That's right.
Yeah, just putting ourselves under unnecessary pressure here, so it'll be we'll have to see what Reading can do from here, but again, can we not play in this area of the park? As we see this break here, great opportunity to go wide, and it's who's made that tackle? Looked like Elliott just forcing that offload and it going forward.
Okay. Well, what a moment in the game this is for Merchant Taylors. A real stalemate second half after they came flying out of the blocks and scored practically off kickoff. Since then, the game's been at a standstill, but another try would be the biggest lead we've seen in the game so far.
Back out the tunnel, reset.
Fortunate there, though, to have the reset.
Gents, this side, there's too much upward driving, okay? Both
New front row, Fraser Aubrey on to take on Theo Hawkes for the first time.
Here we go, boys! Here we go! Obviously, scrum is over. Second! Let's go, boys! Call it! Big push!
Thomas Easterbrook on the far side as well, getting his opportunity at Friday Night Lights. Really stepping up. He's able to cover front row and second row as well. The ball shoots out the back.
Turner quickly onto it. Oh, what a ball! But Millard just overran his line. And again, Bluecoat come inches from scoring, but what a response it is!
Knock on by White. Genuine attempt at the ball scrub.
Well, knocked on in flight, I think. Our angle looked like it was spilt by Millard, but let's have another look at it. Of course, referee has the best view.
He's back on now. Yeah.
In the end, a knock-on is given. Well, let's have a look here. So it spat out really unkindly for Harry Turner. Good recovery from the scrum half. Brand, it's a brilliant line. Oh, and it is a hand in there to deny him from Merchant Taylors. Genuine attempt, tapped up.
It was running the risk there, I think I would say, but very close. Again, referee's got a much closer view than us, so go with his decision there.
Drive a tube through the hole that left open here. Another stop on the Metropolitan line right under the post. Merchant Taylors. Big pick from the back of the scrum, as expected from Byron Crow, but he's well dealt with this time.
Great tackle by Oscar Wilson, round the ankles, chopping him low. That's what we've got to do to these big ball runners.
Captain Nyland over the gain line again. Turner, little snipe from the scrum half. Good game awareness from Isherwood. Pick and go from the front rower. Benjamin back onto the field after the yellow card. Round the corner still here. A little bit short-handed Merchant Taylors on that far side. Plenty of forwards ready and waiting. Nyland again.
Strip.
Got to be clear and not give a penalty here. It's a dangerous place to give away penalties.
Already one yellow card, which has run its course for Merchant Taylors. And another penalty down here, and there'll be a second in the game.
Yeah, it's not what was needed, but you can hear the Merchant Taylors faithful here with the drum, just trying to gee up their boys, especially 5 metres out. as the ball goes into touch.
Lines the middle.
It's going to be
Discipline
another
White, please.
big line out for Reading. And again, whether they're going to go to that maul that's been so effective throughout the game, or will they have another opportunity in the middle?
Reading Bluecoat put 40 on St Albans, 32 on Bishop Wordsworth and 52 past Churches College this past week. And then their game against Georges was cancelled, unfortunately, so no direct comparison there, but it's been a good season for them.
Slight questions on a dummy throw there.
But no contest, so the referee can let it play, and it's a strong maul, and it's you-know-who at the back, Carmen! Second try for the hooker. Can't keep him out of the game for long. Benji Carmen scores the second, and Reading Bluecoat go 26-14 up, the biggest margin we've seen in the game so far. Well, no contest again in the air from Merchant Taylors. Perhaps if there was, the referee would have called it back. But it's a strong maul. They've been nailing them all game.
It's anywhere on my
it has been a real strength for them. I'd question whether a dummy throw needs a contest. You can just see him here, just have a little double go. But again, you've got to play what's in front of you.
That's one for discussion later on.
Yeah, definitely, especially to take them just, well, 12 points up with the kick to go. But it's all going to be how Merchant Taylors can respond now in this next 15 minutes.
Big kick for Brand on the far side. He's going to be short on time
Still
here.
On the clock, you got another 20 seconds.
Change obviously in the law now, so it's 60 seconds. He will should be close on the time, but he's had an opportunity here.
Clears about 4 or 5 sets of uprights for that one. 28-14, Merchant Taylors in trouble now. Still plenty of time, but they've got to play a little bit more rugby on the other end of the field. The wind has almost vanished from the field. There's significantly less than there was in the first half, so perhaps Waddington needs to get his kicking boots on again.
Yeah, I think this next 5 minutes, if as we said, if we can play in the right half, if we can play down in Reading territory, let's put them under pressure just a little bit.
Rio Waddington hands it up into the floodlights, and what a take! And off go Bluecoat again! It's Knee putting in the fend! What a carry by the back rower! Merchant Taylors all over for it! Crucial turnover!
Excellent work. I didn't see who that was over. I want to say it's Amos Goodman again, just working back. His work rate is second to none. Absolutely fantastic member in the lower sixth, really making the step up to the first team this year. As you said, a crucial turnover.
Blue on the line.
Game-changing turnover, because if Reading Bluecoat got down this end again, it might have been lights out here for Merchant Taylors. It's a fantastic take. It's almost a dummy take from Reading Bluecoat, and Knee just came from deep. That's a fantastic tackle as well from Elliott in the first place. And there he is, Goodman, the first half try scorer, winning it back for Merchant Taylors. And it's a big line out for the captain, James Dyer.
Thanks, man.
If you think over the last 10 minutes, just actually how much ball Merchant Taylors have had and how much have they been able to hang on to it. So that's going to be the crucial thing.
Backwards.
Just tap back into the path of Nyatu. Good work to get it away from Ben Adshi. Here's Waddington. Oh, he's well met there at the game line, but it's Ellis who hangs on. Good ball for Cramphorn.
A little bit obvious there, and again, we've got to make sure that we can actually have these runners coming onto the ball.
Just a bit of time with ball in hand would be appreciated by the Merchant Taylors faithful. Here's Cramphorn again. Dummy at first receiver by the try scorer Isherwood. Ball goes loose, flick through the legs, butterfly half. That's a come on for the supporters, and away goes Price, the vice captain. Gets going for the first time. Price battling with a fullback, dragged into touch, ball loose, and in comes Rania. And Reading Bluecoat do have it back. First time we've seen Ethan Price get going. Penalty, Merchant Taylors.
Is there an opportunity now? Fantastic feat from Ethan Price. Really battled there, managed to get the offload away. Unsuccessfully, but then the work rate from that back row.
Rio Waddington with an unbelievable little pass as well to get that move rolling. Josh Reyes, I think, involved as well in the centres. And in the end, Ethan Price with a strong carry. Nyatu with a tap and go.
Well met.
Dragged down by Adshed. What a second half he's having. Almost caught Reading unawares there.
Short.
Just short.
Hands and feet.
Just time here.
Another pick and go. Denied by Bluecoat. Back to the open side. It's the captain, Dyer. Wrapped up for now. Driven back beyond the 5. Penalty advantage, I believe, though. So Cramphorn whips it out. Waddington, Isherwood.
Just a little bit isolated.
No advantage, he's
and
at the
hanging
side.
on to it.
Waterman was off there, but back to the penalty.
He would have loved that opportunity. I can tell you right now that he would have been a live wire there if he'd got over.
10 minutes to go, plenty of time for Merchant Taylors.
4 and 17
but
offside.
they've got to convert this chance.
Yeah.
This is massive for the boys again. Starting to just feel a bit of cramp.
Try line.
I think they're going to look for their senior players to really step up here and can we have an impact?
Josh Nyatu, former Saracen until a long-term injury, knocked him out of the game for a good while, but he's back when it counts.
One of the 10s.
Just looking at a substitute now, so we'll see who's coming on and who can make an impact. We see Chenhua Wang coming back on for Oscar Wilson.
Happy? Yeah.
Nyatu is poised. Bluecoat scored from this exact position on the other side before the half-time interval, but Nyatu brought down short.
Again, Reading have got to be clear.
Dyer, right to the touchline.
No penalties here.
Another pick and go.
Tackle! Let it go!
They've got to lay it back here. Wang! Going nowhere at the moment, but still they have possession. To the open side, almost a strip there. Nyland looking to drag him over the try line and hold him up. And they've done it. Reading Bluecoat keep them out.
Goal line.
Held up is the call. You could see Dyer just went a bit too upright, and Carmen again involved, just dragged him over the touchline with the help of his captain, Billy Nyland.
It's really good from the boys to build a little bit of pressure, but yeah, that body position just a little too high and giving Reading the opportunity to get under them there.
Bold, though, to drag a man over your own try line.
It's a big call, but again, if you're feeling confident, because now you've got that opportunity, that goal line dropout, to kick it long, but hopefully here come Merchant Taylors again.
And here comes Ethan Price, the vice captain. Haven't seen nearly enough of him today.
Penalty advantage.
And he's drawn a penalty.
High tackle again, so can we see the ball now played?
High tackle. Number 7.
Too many penalties in the second half for both teams.
Marks there.
Again, the conditions making it slightly scrappy affair, and as the kick actually makes its way to the touchline, but not the cleanest strike, but really looking to actually build some phases.
Front.
That's 7 minutes left to go here, and they really need a score. And they need it quick
got 9
too.
to go.
9 minutes on the referee's watch. Hallelujah, more minutes for us here. As a neutral, that's exactly what you want to hear.
Absolutely, for the Merchant Taylors boys, they'll be happy to hear that extra 2 minutes.
Well, this is that fantastic little offload from Waddington, and there's his Ethan Price in the game for the first time. What you wanted to see here. Almost went all the way. Ball's gone loose. It was flicked to the front of the line out, and now it's Nyatu at first receiver. Chopped down exquisitely well by Reading Bluecoat, but quick ball for the scrum half Cramphorn. Waddington. Good take by Wang under loads of pressure here.
Again, just a little bit obvious there, needing a couple more runners.
Waddington away from the first. Good delay on the offload. Dyer gives the pass. Oh, another offload back on the inside, and it's going to be advantage though for Merchant Taylors. So free ball for them. Just a knock on. Off goes Ellis over the gain line.
Big opportunity here.
Cramphorn, Waddington, Nyatu on the inside, and it was just an offload for Blau, but knocked on, so we'll come back.
Deliberate knock on, number 9.
It was a deliberate knock on as well, so a penalty.
What would you do here? Go back to the line out or another tap?
9.
No need for the line out.
Yeah.
Just have a tap and
Looks
just
like
be a
it's
bit more
cramped,
patient.
guys.
Work towards the post. That's what you're always told.
Yeah, we'll go to the line out.
Good work from Rio there, and excellent hands on that short side. But yeah, just the Reading man sticking out the hand.
Decision.
No attempt to actually catch it and knock to floor. So I think they're going to take that kick to the touch. And Rio's missed touch.
Scrum, 22. Scrum.
Well, taking the scrum instead of the 22. Bold again from Reading Bluecoat. but they did have both options. That's a shame, though. It's one of those, isn't it? Under pressure, under the lights, it happens to the best of us, and Rio Waddington is certainly in that number on field today.
It's one that, again, the senior players here need to just take a breath, I think, and then, again, we're spending more time in the Reading 22, but not being able to convert in this period. So, a big scrum here.
Can Blue Coat hold on? They've got a chance to exit. Scrum again by Turner. Oh, it's gone down.
Up we come.
Ooh, looked a little bit suspect there, but the referee just allowing them to reset, get their feet underneath them. Good scrum, but again, need that ball to be disrupted for Merchant Taylor to
gone, guys. We're going to move
one
across.
Penalty against the head each at scrum time.
Both sides feet
at the moment. In a relatively calm area of the field, there's nothing calm about a scrum. When you're defending your lead in your own 5 metre.
Take too much.
Again, Zach Waterman back on the field as well. So front row got to work hard here.
Bind. Set.
Scrum to be fed by Turner again. A powerful drive from Blue Coat, and Crow has clean ball at the base to carry out, and it's a fine exit from Byron Crow again, the opening try scorer. Deep here for Brand.
Retreat Blue.
Going back, so it can't go straight into touch, but a huge.
What a nudge!
22 is on.
50-22 was on, kept in play though. What can they offer in return here? What a shot!
Eliel Elliott carrying into contact again. Good clear out, and James Dyer comes away with the ball. Can we support?
This is exactly where Reading Blue Coat would like to play the final 7 minutes here. It's a long way back for Merchant Taylors, having missed their opportunity.
Taken back in.
Isherwood, good return, but a fine chop tackle by the substitute fast Toby Arnold. Turnover.
For the hooker.
It's Carmen again.
2 is good.
What a game he's having. And what do you do here? Just nudge it over, take the points, or run down the clock?
The boot's been working well, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a shot at 3 points, but no, they've gone for the corner. They're trying to put the game to bed here, and now it's up to Merchant Taylors to really try and hang on.
Remember,
and again, get hold of that ball.
What a game that Benji Carman has had at hooker. He has been all over the park. He's so quick there. The dive over the ball. He's got 2 tries already.
Got a player down.
Could be on for a hat-trick. It's Josh Nyatu who's down on his way back from injury, but I think it's just a bit of cramp. Good to see him get another full game in his legs. Former Saracen second row.
It's great to have him back, and again, it's one of those, he's a big ball carrier for Merchant Taylors, so it's one that it's great to see him back on the field after so long, but again, trying to make that impact in these last 5 minutes. It's going to be a big ask, but
got 4 minutes left.
Can Merchant Taylors work their way up the field?
Guys,
4 minutes on the referee's clock.
For this player. He's in goal, we can leave him there.
And Nyatu's just going to be left to his own devices.
Yeah, okay.
As a substitute is made. Hawks is on into the row.
I don't know, is it numbers? Well,
we know what's coming.
Okay.
It's going to be another Reading Blue Coat maul and a chance for them to kill the game. Carman with another throw. Up goes the skipper, Nyland. Oh, he's missed it.
Knock-on advantage.
It's been knocked on. Reading Blue Coat have missed out on a chance to kill the game. And a lifeline has been handed to the host, and it's a good carry from Waterman. Can they clear their lines? Do they need to play with ball in hand here? Do they have other options? Lee, still going. Oh, that time it was Wang with a good carry.
Just another high shot.
Question penalty.
16.
Could this be another yellow card? 16, could it be crucial in this last 4-5 minutes? It is.
Fraser Aubrey's going into the book.
Contact to the head.
And for the final 4 minutes of the game, Reading Blue Coat will play a player down. And it's a penalty and a lifeline for Merchant Taylors. If they go the length here, we will have a thrilling last few minutes.
Don't know if I can quite handle that, but again, finding touch is key here at the first stage. Getting the ball in hand and actually finding some gaps.
And the line-out's been found. That is a high tackle from Fraser Aubrey.
It is,
Not
and
much
again,
debate.
Over the last few years, so the change in the law, it must be below the sternum, and again, having to hinge at your hips, again, getting that head out of the same space as the ball carriers.
Some height in there, as we've said. Fantastic game for the Bath back rower Byron Crowe, but Adshed, the Gloucester man's also in there now. It's a battle,
Knock-on
but it's
advantage.
been just about reclaimed fantastically well by Jaidev Radia.
You've got Ollie Isherwood at first receiver, and you've got Jesse Binder on the field as well.
A late call-up Binder today. Good to see him in action. Nice carry by the captain Dyer again, who's gotten through the work today.
Ball's available there.
Almost a steal there for Reading, but the support's got to be there for Merchant Taylors.
Another high tackle. This time it's Adshed who's
17.
penalised.
I think it's just, boys getting fatigued
Billy,
here.
no
and
more high tackles,
it
okay?
always tells the
Two
last
quick
5
succession,
minutes
have a
we've
word.
seen a few
No
boys
more high
already go
tackles.
down with cramp, but just a few mistakes,
message
a
is
few
clear.
high tackles coming in. If I was James Dyer, I'd be asking if there was another card for that one. What was the difference?
The referee said that the next high tackle will be a second yellow card in quick succession. Some tired legs with the boot though. Isherwood just couldn't get too much on it. So they'll have to go the length here, and then they'll have one more shot at things perhaps. Merchant Taylors the hosts, who haven't lost this fixture in the last 2 years. And they've got a great record as well in 11 meetings since 2014. They've won 7 of them. This would only be a 5th win and only a 2nd win of the week for Reading Bluecoat.
It's been a brilliant performance from Reading so far, but again, can Merchant Taylors make the change now?
It's a great line out. A key time for the game. Isherwood caught a bit flat-footed, and that's a nice carry from Easterbrook. Out the back, nice little move, a short line, and straight over the ball go Reading Bluecoat, but they've slipped off their feet there. Knee goes for another bite.
Merchant Taylors know now they've got to keep ball in hand. They've got to actually go the distance if they're going to have any chance of giving themselves a shot here.
Not now.
Byron Crowe just slips off his feet. Lovely dummy.
Oh,
and
Jesse Bindra. Jesse Bindra making an impact.
Bindra puts boot to ball, and he's got Bluecoat scrambling. It's Carmen, of course, who's back there and sweeps up.
He's been everywhere tonight. He is absolutely putting his hand up for that player of the match. Been
Ball unplayable.
fighting for everything.
Ah, Reading Bluecoat have it.
Lost in position. Ball unplayable.
Carmen went down. Too many bodies desperate to make a difference, and that could be the game.
Again, one last shot, I think, for Merchant Taylors at the scrum here, but again, an excellent shift from the Reading hooker, getting back, getting on that ball, and again, Merchant Taylors not able to activate on the turnover.
Mark's there. Yeah, no, I don't blame you boys, don't worry.
Woolhouse back on for one final shove. What a turnover it was from the kick through. He did so well to keep a hold of it, Carmen.
Crouch!
Nice little cameo for Bindra in the meantime.
Lovely dummy and go through the gap. It's almost, we needed that a little earlier, but an excellent impact there.
Crowe from the base. It's a good carry from Luff. He's been quieter in the second half, but he's come alive in the key moments. Good counter ruck.
Trying to make a mess of that. And
Brand.
Again,
oh, it's put down.
Knock on advantage.
Knock on is the call.
No advantage.
Is there any final magic here?
Still time.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock. So the game may be beyond Merchant Taylors, but at the moment, it's the largest margin of victory for 10 years in this contest.
It just shows how competitive these games are. Again, Friday Night Lights, it's huge for both sides.
It will be.
Have a look at Bindra here, though. What a moment for him. Shows the dummy. Doesn't know, Captain. I'm going on my own. Nice step as well. And the right option to kick.
Yeah, good option. Just needed that chase. But again, you see the Reading Bluecoat boys working hard to get back.
Bind!
If they're going to score, it's got to be now.
Set!
Regardless of the end result, it would be a huge moment. Penalty, Reading Bluecoat. Woolhouse back onto the field and winning a penalty at the death. The loose head.
It will be. Hang on.
That might be the game.
Blue, come here. You've already won the game. There's no need for that. Don't make me reverse the penalty. Back we go.
A ref who really loved fun would have just reversed the penalty for something as minor as that.
One straight to ground.
Interesting. But there we go. That is the result, and a fantastic effort from Reading Bluecoats.
For the first time in 3 years, Reading Bluecoat are victorious at the home of Merchant Taylors. They've had a fantastic start to the season, and it's continued here with their 4th win of the campaign. A fine first half of rugby, which could have gone either way, but it was Reading Bluecoat who came out firing at the start of the second half. And after that moment, it became very difficult for Merchant Taylors, with a few gilt-edged opportunities missed in the 22. But another outstanding contest under the lights here.
Brilliant Friday night, and again, really big carries from Reading Bluecoat. That physicality up front we said at the start they would bring. Merchant Taylors fighting all the way in that first half, and again scrapping, but that lightning quick start in the second half with the try pretty much under the sticks. Again, just starting Reading on that roll. But it's been a fantastic week here at Merchant Taylors. It's a brilliant evening. Again, loads of support out here from the school, and it's one that all in response for Fab as well. It's one thing that just making a mention for the charity that the school supports each year, and the boys get behind and they get involved. The work that they do is fantastic. So just a shout out for the charity there as well.
Thank you so much as well, Scott, for joining us for the game. Scott de Wardenman, one of the coaches here from Merchant Taylors. Couldn't have done it without you. And as we leave the players to the tunnel, I'm going to head pitch side, try and have a chat with Mr. Ed Conway and some of the Reading Bluecoat players. But what a game here under the lights. A great advert, as always, for this level of rugby. But a victory for Reading Bluecoat. We'll be back in just a few moments. Well, I'm pitchside here with the man of the match, Benji Carman. Third time's a charm here at Merchant Taylors, and it is a third time a charm as well for Reading Bluecoat, who've had their first victory in 3 attempts. You had a fantastic game, Benji. How were the feelings coming into the game? Because there was so much physicality right from the first minute.
We've been working on it all week. That's what we are focusing on in training. We showed it in earlier games against Churches when we put quite a lot of points on them against St Albans. So it's something we've been working on, and we came out with physicality today.
2 tries for yourself as well. 1 classic from the line out, but also 1 little set piece move. How many hours did you put in for that one?
We've literally been training that all week, every session, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And normally it's meant to, oh no, I don't want to give away my secrets. But normally it's meant to do something else, but I took it over the line, so.
We've got to talk about those turnovers as well. They're all over the park, but you yourself racked up at least 5 pretty clutch moments for your team. What does that say about the commitment that this side has to show?
Oh, honestly, every boy's worked so hard towards this game, and it's probably our biggest fixture of the year. So, like the turnovers from me, from everyone else. We gave a few penalties away, but apart from that, really good shift from the boys. Very.
Well, Benji, fantastic performance, man of the match, but you can't miss the team photos. You better get over there. It's been another fantastic rugby week here, though. A fantastic contest. But of course, this week is about a lot more as the rain continues to pour. And I'm going to be joined by the director of rugby here, Ed Conway. Ed, thank you so much for speaking for us. We'll get on to the game in a minute. Not the end result that Merchant Taylors are after, but this is a huge week supporting Fab as well. Great rugby played throughout, and that's what this whole rugby week is really about.
Yeah, it's an amazing week for all the boys to play every night, for the, as you said, for Fab, the charity, for more exposure through everything tonight. Hopefully they've raised a lot of money, and you're right, that is the most important thing. So yeah, we now move on, get a bit of rest at the weekend and move on to next week.
Well, the elements have held out until right this moment, so we'll get through this as quick as we can. But we spoke in the build-up about the physicality, and that's been something that, as not the biggest side in schoolboy rugby, that you've had to fight through. It was a really physical game out there, but Merchant Taylors stood up when they needed to and made some huge tackles throughout the contest.
Yeah, I thought, as you'd hope in a game like this, work rate and effort and everything was really, really good. Just some of our decision making at times and errors that we made that they really capitalised on. Look, they were the better team, they deserved it. But hopefully we can move on, learn from it, all those cliches. But yeah, we'll hopefully pick up some of our decision making areas and move on to the next game next Saturday.
Of course, going forward, Friday Night Lights, huge part of Merchant Taylors this whole week, huge part of the sporting calendar. Long may it continue for sides like this, and as you said, the players getting the exposure that you don't experience at any other level of rugby until you go pro, really.
Yeah, they love it. I mean, there's going to be some heartbroken boys over there. Most of them would have spent 6 years or so waiting for this, or 7 years or 5 years. So hopefully next year's lot can come in and they get the chance. But, you know, as I just said to our boys, we've still got the rest of the season left yet. It's not all about just one night, and it doesn't define us. So we'll move forward from here.
Thanks so much for speaking to us as well, Ed, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, as we said, there will be some heartbreak for Merchant Taylors, but they put in a fine performance. For Reading Bluecoat, this could be the start of a very special season, as they're still only the 1 loss from their opening game so far. Well, the rain's starting to chill out a little bit, but we've got plenty of work to do still here, so we'll sign off for the evening. Don't go anywhere, of course. Tomorrow, a huge double-header just over the road in Haileybury. That's a massive game of hockey and rugby for their 2 first teams, girls and boys. Netball starts on Sunday. The Independent Schools League is back and bigger than ever, and then we move on to next week. Shicklake are in town, Tenure College over to take Kirkham on the 10th of October. Bit of hockey that day as well, into Merchiston, into the St Joseph's College Festival, and Langley under-15s as well, bringing it to you for the first time with Next Gen Live. So there's so much still on in October, but for all of us here, thank you for joining us this evening. I've been Wilf Kemsley taking you through the action, and tune in tomorrow for some more fantastic school-level sport, a double-header in Haileybury.
Rugby offers opportunities to exemplify the values that the school holds dear and has that idea of teamwork at its core, and we can't value that highly enough.
Rugby Week is an event that's been built over a number of years, and every boy in the school from 14D up to first team will play Monday to Friday. Everyone gets the same experience.
All the teams of different ages and abilities get to showcase their rugby under the lights.
the younger lads, hopefully these are the sixth form that they look up to and kind of idolise. I remember when I was at school that was always the case. The first team were kind of awe-inspiring. Our senior boys are going to help out with all the younger teams, so our first team boys are here kind of helping coaching, kind of build that club ethos up and down the school really.
I remember running out onto the first team pitch. It was almost a state of euphoria. It was just a great experience. I still remember it to this day, which I think is part of the point of Rugby Week.
Hit it! Lovely!
Let's play the rugby that we can do. We're only one score down. We will win this game.
Come on! Fight it! Fight it!
It was a great experience. I mean, it was my first time. I was so nervous. Once I got out on the pitch, it was great. At the last second, got the try. You know, the rest is history. It was great.
But otherwise, really impressed, boys. You've had 2 sessions and you're doing really, really well.
Let's go, boys! 2, 3, Taylor!
This is the only event anywhere across the country where boys as young as 11 years old get to play on a pitch like this. Hopefully that inspires them throughout their rugby career, through school and beyond.
It's pretty massive for these guys. The first team is obviously full of big characters. We get down there and support them. Hopefully it makes a big impact to their rugby experience and how well they play that week.
I've been looking forward to tonight for a very long time. You know, it happens once a year.
It's a really special opportunity. Friends, family on the touchlines, it's something you won't forget.
Another score would put this up, but I don't want us in our own half. Let's play down there.
Over the course of the week, we've had 23 games, 13 sides, nearly 1,000 young people playing rugby. It started 10 years ago with just a single game under lights, and it's grown into a festival of rugby.
This game's definitely the focal point of our season. The whole atmosphere surrounding the occasion is massive. But once you get on there, you let your rugby do the talking.
It's one of the things we'll all look back on and just think, I wish I could do that again.
2, 3, Taylor!
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit, your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready. Feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First. First.